This is the math lesson for Tuesday, May 12th. Today we will continue our lesson on reading and counting graphs. These are the materials that we will need for today's math lesson. You will need your pencil and crayons, and we will be finishing the At the Bakery worksheet. Make sure that you have these materials before you continue. So press pause, have everything ready, and then press play before you continue. Okay, today we're going to be finishing the other half, the bottom part of our worksheet from yesterday. And so we're going to continue counting the items that the children at the bakery are buying. We will put them into our graph and then count them and see the total of the items that each children buy. So let's go ahead and start right here with Abby. Okay, that's where we left off yesterday, so we're going to pick right back up there. And it says that Abby wants to buy 1 pie, 4 muffins, and 2 cookies. How many pastries are there altogether? Okay, so remember, what's our first step? That's right, we go into our graph. So pies, how many pies does Abby want to buy? Whoops, I lost my pen here. Oh, here we are. Abby wants to buy 1 pie. That's right. So, and there's our pie is our first one. So go ahead and draw your pie into the graph. All right, our next one, I'm going to switch up and I'm going to go with blue, is muffins. How many muffins? All right, and here are our muffins. I will circle in blue. And the last one I'm going to do in green. And the last one is our cookies. That is the amount of cookies that Abby wants to buy. And our cookies, as you can see by the picture, are right down there in the bottom part of our graph. So go ahead and make sure that you draw according, okay? I'm color-coded so that you can easily match. The red one is the pie, which matches the picture. The blue one is the muffins, which is circled around the muffin. And the green one is the cookies, which is circled around the cookie. So make sure that you draw them in your graph. And then once you're finished, you will go ahead and count how many pastries are there all together. And then go ahead and write that amount down here at the end for how many pastries altogether. Go ahead and pause if you need to, which I'm sure you will, but go ahead and pause and then come back and go ahead to the next one. I'm going to move on down to the last one on this page right here. It says there are 5 donuts, 1 cupcake, and 1 piece of cake. How many sweets are there in all? So we know that we're going to put our total down here that says how many sweets altogether, right? But let's see what we have here. So we have our donuts, our cupcake, and our piece of cake over to the left side of our graph right here, right? All right, I'm going to erase that because I don't want all that marked there. So now let's go ahead and put our items into our graph. Let's start off with donuts. And I'm going to do donuts with, well, it's supposed to look purple, but it doesn't really look purple. So there's your donuts, and that is the amount, how many donuts, that you need to draw into your graph. Next is cupcakes. And this, with the orange circle, is the number of right there. It says 1 cupcake. And then over here, circled with orange, is the orange cupcake, or the pink cupcake, but I've circled it with orange. So right next to the cupcake, draw that number of cupcakes. And the last one, I will circle with blue. Right over there, 1 piece of cake. And the last one down there is your piece of cake. So draw that many pieces of cake into your graph. When you're finished, count them all up and write the total number into the line down here at the end that tells how many sweets there are all together. When you're finished, that's all for math today. Make sure that you finish with your science and your reading assignments, and then you will be finished. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow, guys.